Right, I'm zooming in to show you the dog that's like, oh, where's it gone? The dog's disappeared. Oh, I'm still zoomed in. Sorry about that. Just showing you the horizon, everything I can see from Cheatham's Hill. And that's back at the park. That's Cheatham's Hills Park. I kind of want to stay here longer, but I suppose I better get going now because I've still got to go to Tesco and... Oh, look at that. Like you see in cartoons where you see like a sun ray like gleaming towards something. Especially if someone's like righteous or whatever. Or it's pointing to something. Oh, sorry, there's the dog. Oh, there's two of them. Trying to show both of them, I'm sorry. Is that a German? What is that? Let's try and get closer. I'm not sure I'll be able to get back up the hill if I'm not confident. There he is. He'll be fling balling him. Oh, there's another one. I'm just recording the dogs at this point. I can't see those kids now. I was going to show you the... Sorry, not kids. They're like grown-up kids. You know, they're like the hooligans age, so like teenagers. He's not doing it. I want to show you the little dog. Are they just walking along now? Are they leaving, not playing? Oh, I can hear a squeaky toy. What is that dog? It's on a lead now, so it's... Look at these two. Like play fighting and stuff. They came up the hill just for a brief moment there. And there's the other one. Oh, it's coming this way. Oh, almost. Little westy thing. Oh, look at this little tail wagging. So cute. I hope they're coming into view, they might see me. I'm kind of hidden here, if you will. There it is, there's the dog. I'm not sure what it is. Better not let these people catch me recording or they'll probably start moaning even though I'm recording the dogs. I can't help but get the people in. I can't really... If I could zoom in more... Lilo. If I could zoom in more, I could just get the dogs and not the people, but I can't zoom in any more than I am zoomed in. Yeah, it doesn't zoom in much with the iPhone. Yeah, the other dog seems to be going now. It's on a leash. Oh, no, it's back off a leash again now. There it is. That one there. Near the bin. It was on a leash a minute ago. I thought they were leaving. Now this one's coming this way. And I passed some other hooligans as well, so I had to divert and go a different way. You can't tell anyone. I mean, I know this is probably going to sound offensive to like most people, but these days you can't really tell like who's male and female anymore. Where is Lilo? There's Lilo. Alright, so they'd separate people. I thought they were together. So Lilo's playing with a stranger dog then. I'll let him play. Oh, sorry, he's out of view. Nobody spotted me up here yet, so that's cool. There's the dog that I was trying to get before. Yeah, so when I look at people, like if they seem to be obviously female but dressed in more manly clothes, I'm not sure if they're like lesbians or transgender. I personally am transgender, as you know. Driving him over here. So they're still in the park. I thought maybe they'd moved on and trying to find me. Or maybe they're staying there waiting for me to sort of pass again. I want to see if I can get down there from here. Guitar again. The dog's not paying attention to him. He's probably scared stiff. The way he's shouting and screaming. Plus there's a lot of excitement going on with all the dogs around. So he obviously wants to go, the bloke, but the dog really just wants to stay and play. Oh, let him stay and play. Poor doggies. Oh, they've got a sand pit. Do you know what? After I've heard, I would never go in a sand pit again ever. When I was going in sand pits as a kid, it never even occurred to me that animals would be using it as a litter box. Mainly cats, but obviously other animals as well would probably use it for a toilet. It never even occurred to me back then. Yeah, I'm not sure about going down there. I'm worried I'm going to fall down. Shall we attempt it then? Well, it's just that they've gone now. They've disappeared, so I'm just wondering if they've come after me, like they're hoping to find me on the way. And I just don't really want to pass them again, because they're obviously gunning for me already and they don't even know me. So I'm going to try easy does it sort of thing. Going down here. Probably got full of shit on from the long grass. Do you know what? I would love to go back the way I came, but can't risk bloody seeing them again. It seems alright. It's not as bad as I thought coming down here. Just really hope I don't slip, because I've done that before where I felt like I've got a decent footing and then the next minute I'm sliding and slipping all over the place. Well, that was a really good view from there. Look at them houses. Oh. I feel like the countryside is not that far away from here. Oh, my lower back and hips are kind of giving me a little bit of grief now. Not too bad, just a little bit achy. Be interesting to see what it would be like though if I did pass them. I think I'm going to go that way. I just want to see what it's like down there. I don't want to go too far because I don't need it to be too long and I still got to go to... Let's see what's down here. Actually, it's just street. It's kind of boring. Just that there's like country sort of villagey looking houses and shit down here. So down there, I mean, and around this area. So I'm just a bit... Yeah, I'm just trying to avoid like running into them assholes. I thought were probably tolerant because I've got a trans male or lesbian or whatever it's supposed to be in their group, but obviously they're not very nice people because they're, you know, talking to me the same way as the hooligans in my area react to me. They didn't say anything I noticed until they were like well far away from me, so. I don't really want to leave. There's more of the park to explore, and it's probably not likely that I'm going to come here again, possibly until the next year. So it's quiet. Apart from that dog, it's quiet. It'd be interesting to see what would happen if I ran into them again, but I don't really want to chance it. There's the house I was talking about that looks kind of country-esque. Of course, we've got the church there, which we saw from the hill. Oh, I really liked where I was. Yeah. One of the girls I was looking at because she had this really gorgeous curly hair, which I absolutely adore. I love curly hair, as you know, especially like blonde or red curly hair, but any curly hair will do me. So I was just looking at her, you know, just thinking how nice she looked. And I was just curious about the other one because, you know, I kind of knew even before I actually looked properly at this person that it was like a female sort of dressed up as a guy. There's the other hooligans I saw on the way. I'm not going to show you because they seem to be able to see like a hawk. So if I point the camera their way, you can guarantee they're going to be like, oh, you're recording us. So I'm not even chancing it. But they're some of the others that I saw on the way that I tried to avoid. So yeah, it seems like they're the same everywhere, these teenagers. People say that you can't tar them all with the same brush. Like my dad, he's the one who said that. You can't tar them all with the same brush, but yeah, you can. At least around here you can. Maybe in other parts of the world, you know, there's probably nice ones, but I don't think I've met one lot of nice teenagers yet. Like when they're on their own, they're okay, but when they're with mates, especially a group. But even when they're in just like groups of like 2 pairs, when they're in pairs, they're just as bad. So more than one, they change, they're horrible people, but if they're on their own, they're usually alright, because I've spoken to ones on their own, it's been fine. And then I've, you know, spoken to Well, when I say spoken to, I mean I've encountered, should I say, more than one. And even if there's probably the odd nice ones within these groups. But the nasty ones always corrupt them. I want to go up and see what the actual climbing frame is like, but I'm afraid they're going to be there. I want to say I'm not actually afraid of them, but I'm afraid of sort of them thinking that, oh, I'm stalking them or whatever, which I'm not. I just happen to be going in the same place as they are. Well, I arrived at the park and then they arrived after. I just knew they were going to be trouble. Before I even saw them properly, I just knew they were going to be trouble. I'm not sure if it's like instinct or whether I just assume all teenagers, especially in groups, like I say, they were in a group of 4. And I just assumed that they were going to be trouble. But I was right, I'm always proved right. When I assume they're going to be trouble, I'm usually proven right. Right, I can't see them anywhere, so I'm going to chance going up there, but they might still be up there, but out of sight. But that's where I wanted to go. Just want to see what it's like. It doesn't look very good, to be honest. Just hoping I don't encounter them again, though. I don't know if there's like another exit. There probably is, because there's an exit and entrance there and up there. So there's probably one. Maybe they're just walking through. So it's a possibility they might come back this way if... But really, like I said, I'm trying to avoid them. Alright, that's all for now.